Hey everybody, welcome back. Dr. Sachs is Starfield, and in the previous episode I had a problem with this young lady right here, Andreja. She freaked out on me, got all mad a couple times, and after I reloaded and I did it again, and I was confused. I'm like, what did I do? I looked around, I didn't kill anybody, I haven't touched any innocents in this game the entire playthrough, at least not intentionally. What's happening? And then I looked at a couple threads. Other people have experienced it. It's some kind of bug in the game, as far as I can tell, and it can happen under any number of different circumstances, so there's still no real rhyme or reason to it. I reported this to a modder that put in a fix that I implemented, and I was thinking, what could possibly have been added to the game that might be possibly the cause? And it's, there's a bug fix for an issue that happens at Neon, that when you walk in, that the guard reports to you that you have a bounty on you, which is typically incorrect. I don't have a bounty on me, but it's caused by the fact that you have been arrested at some point, and that's all it takes. And once you've been arrested, apparently that guard will constantly always act as if you have a bounty on you and reminds you about it and warns you maybe you should get that taken care of. I'm sure you've probably all heard this by now. If you've had any kind of time in the game, you've probably been arrested at some point. It just happens because we make mistakes. But anyway, bottom line is, that might not even be the cause. That's just me trying to figure out what the cause is. So I made the report over at Nexus, and we'll see what happens with that. But this, in the last episode, Andreja is the one that killed everybody in here. I didn't even fire a shot, and she still got angry. And I'm like, okay, well, fine, be angry. So then she said, well, I'm going to leave you, even though I, you know, kind of did the kiss and make up routine through the talk with her. She still was like, well, I'm going to leave you when we get back to the base. Oh, okay, fine. I was like, well, I guess I can live without this character if it comes down to it. Then I walked up to her after I reloaded, because I went back and I reloaded an older save just to make sure that my bounty was actually clear before I even started this mission, and it was, as I figured. So it wasn't my bounty status. My bounty status wasn't changed. I had no bounty on me, and she still did all this. But when I came back in and I walked up to her, I said, "Are you ready to go?" So she apparently had already, you know, left, right? And she was immediately like, "Oh yeah, no problem." Boom. So she's back with me. So now I'm like going, well, what's going to happen? Is she going to leave? So I started streaming again. As a result, here we are. She's back with me, I think, for the time being. She may leave when we get back to the base. I don't know, but we'll find out. But bigger issue is I think I'm about to take over this big old spaceship. And yeah, I'm not sure what level this thing was, but this may be a new size vessel. I think this is a bigger vessel I could typically take over, but because now I have my skill levels maxed out in piloting 4 and starship design 4, not much is going to be unavailable to me when it comes to taking over ships. I don't think any ship should be unavailable to me. Let's see what happens here. Yep, I can sit down. All right, so I'm going to show you how to... You may not know this trick. I learned this one. So, if you want to take over a ship, but then go back to your original ship and have the newly taken over ship fly back to base and be part of your fleet so you can sell it later, here's how you do it. So you sit down, you say fine, then you go into your ships and you should see, let's see what we got here. So this is the damaged ship. This is the one I just took over. It's a big old beastie, isn't it? Big freighter. Yeah, that's a pretty good sized vessel. Now I have this one, the Crimson Flight Phantom 2, my Thunderhawk, the Dreadnought. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there was another, yeah, there was a really nice ship I couldn't take over, that's right. I sold another one. I had another one that I sold off, which was another Crimson, but there was a Vanu ship that I couldn't take over. So next time I run into one of those, that'll be the real test. Hopefully I'll be able to take over one of those. That was a really nice boat. But this one I just took over is definitely expensive. Not nearly as expensive. Man, my main dredge is, whew, 346K now. We still haven't really put this one to the test, but we'll get into some fights here. I just happened to stumble into this encounter. Alright, so anyway, make this your home ship. Yes. Register it. Alright, if you're wondering why that's probably lower than the vanilla game, it's because I put in a mod that pays 10%, which is much more reasonable, but not so reasonable that it's a cheat. But anyway, you know, I want to make some money once in a while, right? Not that I need it now. I'm making tons of money from stripping things down, but I'm going to get to the point where I don't even need to, like, pick up rifles and drag things around where I'm overweight all the time. So that would be a nice day. Then anyway, you leave this, you undock, and then before
we've repaired the engines,
my ship runs off, you target it and press dock. You go back to your ship. It's best to go into third person, so you're doing that. It's a lot easier to tell where your whole vessel is about to run off to. And then once you're connected back to your boat, your original ship, you obviously click board. Now we're back on the Dreadnought. You go back into your ships. You go to the damaged ship. It's currently the home ship. Scroll over to the ship you want to make your home ship again. Home ship. And just like that, you're back where you were. But now you own all the ships, and the one you just captured will return to base. And we check everything out. Cargo is back to where it was. And the cargo on the newly acquired vessel should be 0 again. Look at the max capacity on that thing. Now my capacity for cargo is increased 3 times by a model, so I recommend that actually, because you'll find it makes your playthrough a lot more enjoyable without being really cheating. But anything bigger than that would be, I would maybe consider doing one if they had one available that would double the cargo space, but I could not find anything less than triple. So anyway, at some point in the future, I'm sure we'll be able to increase cargo space to any specific amount we want with future mods, but until they actually get the tools out, you got to go with what you can. So, and the modders are doing a great job of providing fixes for this game and improvements in quality of life mods, all things considered, since the game's only been out for, you know, a month and a half. And then we leave that up. I run up here to the, can I see that? There it goes. There's our new captured vessel flying off. Can I get a picture? No, that's actually a pretty good picture. So there you go. So those are some of the ins and outs of RPing in the actual spaceship and getting the most out of your boarding procedures, captures. So when I get back, I can decide what I'm going to do with that. I may just want to strip that thing apart and make a new boat. I mean, that's a really good starter slot now. So I've never seen a ship quite like that one. I certainly haven't been in one. Now we're going to fly off to do our... Oop. It's spinning up. Boom! Now let's get back to... Let's see, I did not even do either of these. I was looking for this one. Let's see if we can find some pirates to shoot with our new guns. Oh, here we go. I don't want to blow this up. But I don't want to get blown up either. Transferred my power to the shields.
They're not escaping.
Oh. Oops. Wow. Okay, this power of this vessel is super duper powered now. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. But we know that this thing is a beast. I probably should not have put so much power to the turrets. That was... yeah. Wowza, wowza. This thing is a hammer. Okay. Feels good, though. I'm not going to lie. Now, the real test will be against multiple ships, but still. All right. Let's see while I'm here. Is there something to scan? Nope, already surveyed this one. Okay. Damaged ship. Damaged ship? No, that's gone, right? That can't be there. Probably just hasn't updated. Yeah, it's gone. Okay, so that just has an update on the system map for whatever reason. Well, looks like I've surveyed most of this system. Alright, so let's go ahead and go after this other Crimson Fleet Reaper. Oops. Need power to the grab drive. Let's lower the power of my turrets and add a couple more of the shield. Whoa, what do we have here?
We're due for our next jump soon. I'm making another run out of New Atlantis, taking universals out in the stars. To get closer to God and to appreciate the galaxy and all its majesty.
Which is always good. Run into her before.
We grav jumped to a few different systems. We're lucky to have some pilgrims who have never been off-world. Seeing so many marvels can be a life-changing experience.
I'm gonna actually... I can't change my weapons from in here. Okay.
Actually, it's one of the best reasons. Have you ever felt something spiritual while traveling the stars? I've jumped dozens of times, and I still don't know I've had the revelation that Keeper Aquilus describes. But I'll keep jumping. I completely agree. It was a pleasure talking with you. We have to be going.
See you later.
But I hope God watches over you out there in the stars.
Hey, Christians in space. That's the way we should hope the future still looks. I'm actually shocked that's in the game. First time I ran into that, I was happily surprised. Okay, anyway. So I think I've already scanned this place. Nope. Well, now I have. What do we have here? Silver, argon, carboxylic acids, I guess. Lead, nickel, chlorine. Oh, here we go. Sensor contact, Crimson Fleet Reaper, hostile activity. Let's go to hostile activity. Auto saving. Here we go. Got some pirates around here? Ecliptic. Holy mackerel, level 30. Okay, I'm going to max out my shields. Yeah, this will be a real test. Wow. You can see how very hard difficulty is broken in space. Let's see what I can do differently here. Went through my 2,400 shields like they were made out of butter. Get rid of him. Nope. Wow. That level 30 is just cooking me. I mean, just, they don't miss. See if I can maybe use some cover here. I hate when I press that by accident. One down. I mean, he's just frying me. Every shot hitting me. It's incredible. I mean, he's so broken, man. Bethesda's really got to change how you can select difficulty for land versus space. It's completely screwed otherwise. But there's a mod out I probably end up having to implement that I was going to not implement, but now that I'm seeing this, I'm probably going to have to do something with it because it actually allows you to alter the difficulty of space combat separately. Look at that.
That hit knocked out our prep drive.
Look at that. I just can't believe how much damage I'm taking. Trying to get behind this rock. Are my tail guns shooting? Yeah, they are. They just blew up that whole... That's another thing, too. Why can you blow up giant asteroids like that? I'm trying to use them as cover. I think just decisions like that, from the design standpoint, that are just ridiculous. Let's see, what are we looking at here? Where are the enemies? I can't even find them in free mode. The range of their weapons, where are they? Huh. Wow. I mean, just absolutely blasting me. And then it just, once the shields are down, cooks me. I've got a ton of hull, doesn't matter. They should have had an armor stat you could put in this game. So many ways that you could make it balanced. But the main thing is the combat's too fast, right? Like if you're having ship-to-ship combat, there should be a variety of ways for you to use player skill to offset some of the AI weaknesses, right? Because obviously they're going to make it so the AI hits too often and hits harder. But this is just ridiculous. All right, so I'm going to have to go in hard. I mean, it is insane. I refuse to. I'm not gonna run from this. The range on their weapons is insane. They've all got long-range snipers or something, because I can barely even see these ships. Two level 30s? Oh my god, no wonder. I think I'm out of ship parts also. Nope. They're just cooking me that fast. Oh, well, at least I killed one of them. A little bit better. Man. Well, we're getting a good field test of the changes, but even with the Class C and the giant weapons, I'm still getting gassed here.
Weapons hot.
Trying to dodge, but look how far away he is. And he's hitting me from... Oh, man. I can't do anything against that. My ballistic weapons don't have the range and the turrets. I'm gonna have to add another turret to the front. This might be impossible. That is definitely the hardest fight I've seen. Putting more power to my turrets and full power to shield. I'm just gonna let my tail there's no way. There's no way. That's impossible. Yeah, that's an impossible fight. Wow. There's 2 level 30s and the 12 minimum. I think it's the 3. There might be another one, like a 24. So it might be 4-on-1. It's stupid. Let's see. Yeah, 2 30s, a 24. And a 12. Yeah, it's 4-on-1. Just insane. It's just insane and very hard. Just no balance at all. Okay, well, let's buzz out of here. Yeah. Go over here, the Crimson Fleet Reaper. Just run. This should be a whole different story. Did they take out my shields? No. Oh, that's a level 32. Let me... Alright, just you and me, buddy, I think. Whoa! I gotta get my shields back.
Repairs complete. Engine functioning.
I think I'm out of shield parts. Ship parts.
Directed to their front line.
Yep. Got him. Man, that was crazy.
Grab drive is back online, Captain.
Woo-wee. Okay, that wasn't easy either, but luckily those other ships were not big ones. Technically, that was a higher level ship than the other fight, but there was just one of them. And I did run out of parts. Let's see, did I just pick one up? Yeah. Give me a ship part. Oh, nuclear fuel rod too. Paramagnon conductor. That might be good. I think that's it. I also should have got the bounty for that. Oh, and a scan. Bonus. Oh, there's aluminum here. And it's actually... See, I could build a base on this. This would be a good spot, actually, to build. But I would have to build... preferably another outpost. I want to have 2 in one system, but... I've already built one elsewhere. It's a level 35 zone. This would actually be a good place for me to build, though. Lemuria. let me check. Missions. Yeah, we got the bounties. Yep. These are ground fights. More interested in testing out ship changes first. That did pretty well, but that first fight, the one I randomly went into, that was the toughest fight I've seen yet in the game. Alright. Let us keep Nymeria in mind, but let's head back to base and see if I have the money to do some stuff. Actually, what's my cargo hold looking like? Oh yeah, it's almost full. I'm carrying more stuff here. This is a nice weapon. I've never seen this before today. Mag pulse. So my mag shot pistol is awesome, but I just picked up one of these. Also got this. A rare 1911. That's a nice weapon. Hmm. I might have to actually ditch my Rattler. Hmm. Even though this one isn't rare or anything, it's still a really good weapon. Fire rate 150. This thing's got a fire rate of only 17, but still compared to what? The pistol does more base damage, higher DPS. Yeah, let's look at DPS. Yeah, this really goes down in DPS. Let me refill my coffee. Red Mile's a great place to go if you have any kind of nefarious activities going on, but I don't really... My bounty hunter is pretty clean, but... Oh, and Andreja's still with me. That's good news. So whatever bug was impacted earlier, it seems that I have corrected it enough that she's going to remain. I've never seen it this frozen over here. At least not in this light, I guess.
anti-gravity. Things could be understandable if you wanted extra time to rest.
Couldn't hear of the sound of that door opening there, girl. First things first, get my ship repaired.
What? Yeah, we'll patch up.
Good man. Let's see something.
You want a ship? Well, okay. We got ships.
Trader Railstar. A-class reactor. Trebuchet. A reactor. Transpo, A reactor. Naginata, B reactor. That's a nice ship. You can see how much of a thicker profile it has than mine, though. It would get hit no problem. Petrosaur 2. B reactor. Huh. Interesting undercarriage. Oh, yeah, look at that. The ramp's in the center. That's unusual. Privateer. Yeah, this thing is like a UFO. Crimson Fleet Phantom. Oh, I sold this to him. Huh, he still has the one I sold. That's cool. Very interesting. I didn't know they would keep the ships permanently. That's cool. I have noticed that the inventories seem to stay on with whatever I sell also, so your merchants kind of alter organically. That's a good idea. I don't think that's typically the way they've done previous Bethesda games. I could be wrong, but I seem to remember things clearing out faster. Maybe they will eventually. I just haven't seen it yet. Anyway, let's see. Sell. I'm just curious. Okay, so yeah, you're not gonna. I'm not selling him this baby, obviously. Thunderhawk. There's a Crimson Fleet Phantom 2. I could possibly sell this one off. And there's the damaged ship. I wonder what kind of ship this is. It doesn't have a name. That's worth 52K, 53K if I sold it. Pretty good amount. I'm going to hang on to it, though. I'm going to hang on to both these ships until I really am desperate. I want to be able to have a couple slots to fiddle around with. Interesting build. I've thought about it already, like what it would be like to play this game as a merchant or a miner. I just wish the game would implement some kind of space mining. That would make things a lot more interesting. Also, you know, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't do it, but everyone knows they want vehicles. But also, why don't we have smaller vessels that we can load onto our ships? Just a lot of things they could have done that they could still do possibly, but I think they're limited by their engine. I don't think they're ever going to implement stuff like man turrets and or ships that you can load onto other ships, or even land-based vehicles. I don't think they'll ever do it. What I think they might do is implement those mechs that you can find in the game. I would not be surprised if that turns out to be the vehicle solution that they come up with. All right. Now I can modify ships on my own.
See,
Although, wait a minute. You know what? Hold on a second. Okay.
patrons need to handle their own heat leech removal. So don't ask.
I'm not going to ask. But I need to see what kind of engines you've got.
Okay? Take a look.
Oh, I think he does have a couple of engines that I don't have at my base. Hold on. I have the Supernova. This one I don't think I have. It's got a lot of attachment points, which is a good thing. Class B. That could be a good temporary solution to swapping out. But these I have, pretty sure. I just couldn't afford them at that point to throw on. Wow, these things are pretty damn good. They don't have as much engine health, but they've got more thrust. Well, equal thrust and more maneuvering thrust. And they don't even require any skills. Wow, that would definitely increase mobility. Plus 30 mobility. Yes, please. Now they don't have, again, I can't find these. The Razor Leafs engines. I wonder where we'll ever find those. Probably at some pirate base or something that I'll never be able to go to, but who knows. I'm pretty sure we don't have those at my base. Yeah, that actually fits. Nominal. Those are kind of sick. Yeah, well, I might even be able to just do away with this completely. Throw these up here like that. Well, that gives me ideas. Hold on. That's kind of cool. These came from the original razor leaf, so kind of sentimental value. Although I can't put that over there because of the landing gear. Because of this piece. No, I could make that work. I just would have to change this out right here to something else that would allow that connection. But do I want that? That's just more to be shot at, right? Hmm. I don't know. What do I... I don't know. I don't like the look of this. You see something. Don't you have the wing? Probably doesn't have it. Yeah, there's a small wing that he doesn't have that I have at my base. Okay. It's hilarious. Yeah, okay. And I have a better selection of structural than he has. What is this thing? Oof. .24 power. Wait a minute, is this better than what I've got? Hold on a second. Oh, no, that is what I have. Right? Yeah, theta pinch B9. Yeah, that's the granddaddy of reactors right there. Okay, so no change there either. fuel tanks. $300 jump fuel. That's interesting. Do I have those? I don't think I have these either. These might actually work in this setup. Hold on a second. Yep. So this is 210 jump fuel. 44 mass. 29 mass. Okay, we'll increase the mass quite a bit, but I could jump wherever the heck I want. I'll lower my mobility by 6. They're so much smaller. Kind of odd, right? You would think they'd be much larger. Same starship design needed. These are more expensive. They definitely give... That's the biggest grab jump fuel. Taking it. 140 top speed. It looks like I lowered my top speed. But mobility is better than it was. I don't think I need this anymore. I think it's time for these to go. Mobility went up a notch by getting rid of those. And this can go. Jump range 22 light years. All right, we need a color. I think I didn't color this. Several pieces here need to be recolored, actually. So I got to go in and jiggle this stuff around so that I get the colors that I want. Because it doesn't remember your favorite colors between sessions, unfortunately, which is another thing. It's something that needs to be modded or added into the base game. I won't hold my breath. Enter that, and now go here. Color 1, that gray, and these are rust brown variations. There we go. Boom. Okay, now these. There we go. What about this one? Oops. It's unusual. And we'll do this or this. And this will do gray. I can't tell what that's doing. Yeah, I don't think it matters that much. Nice. All right. So what can I do with weaponry? Can I get another turret on here? See what it says. Too much power. That's what I was afraid of. That's just as well. Now, I might be able to get another gauze gun on here, though. But now the trick will be where to put it. Or it could be missile launcher. Let's see. Oh, I exceeded my credits again. Ay, ay, ay. But I could actually put a third missile launcher on. That might be smarter than putting another gauze gun on. In fact, I think that is the way I will end up going. Just out of curiosity, where could I put it? Any number of spots, but I would like it to be center. There is nothing else center. Unless I switch it, I could put this beneath. I could put this underneath here. Like that. And then I would put these. Actually, I could put them under the wings. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Once I get the money. What's the error? Just don't have the money yet. Okay. Well, get rid of this. We'll leave the guns where I just plopped them. We're good. Just barely made it with the changes I made here. I can go sell stuff and come back and put the rest on there. Nice.
Good luck with whatever.
Save that. All right, let's go do some selling. My favorite little bartender's over here. Well, she'll buy just about anything.
Hey, just so you know, I don't water down the drinks like our last bartender. I'll keep pouring them as long as you're still standing of your own accord.
as long as the drinks are virtual, we'll be fine. Alright, so miscellaneous, and she'll buy these. Boom, thank you. And I got all that iron I need to sell. We barely get anything for that. All right, let's get rid of these weapons. I think I'll save a lawgiver. I want to put that on a wall somewhere. Hold on, let's change it to value. Mag pulse. I'll probably mount that somewhere too, actually. Regulator. XM2311. Kind of a collector. Mag pulse, we don't need it. That's actually, I got 2 of these mag pulses. Sell that one. AA99. We don't need 2 of these. Coachman. Beowulf. Ryan. Nova Blast Disruptor. Kodama. I've got one of these already on display somewhere, I think. Well, keep it. Tonto. I don't care about these melee weapons. Lawgiver. I don't think I have any lawgivers in my racks. Save one of those. Oop. She's out of cash. Let's see, what do I need? I need some 45 ammo, don't I? She probably doesn't have it. Oh, no, yes, she does. Oops, wait a minute. That's not what I wanted to do. Give me that back. I'm looking at the wrong thing. What do you have? There. Give me all that. Oh, she barely has any. I knew it. And that's the problem with the 45s. Buy your caseless shotgun ammo. And the 7. I can get better deals on ammo though elsewhere. I don't need to go crazy with that. Let's see, what else do I want to sell? Navigator. Navigator. Oh, she's out again. Wow, I didn't really sell that much. All right.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Thanks, hon. See you later. All right, where else? I don't think I could really do much, because I could sell off one of the ships, but I've already decided against that for the time being. So let's just go ahead and buy that gun. Or missile rack.
Yeah? Parts. Yeah, what do you want?
I'd like to buy ship parts, really, but I don't think you can buy that stuff from this guy. I don't think she has ship parts, unfortunately, at the bar. Okay, so... Now, you don't have any new weapons, right? Let's check. Maybe he does. Nope. There's the big bad boys I got there. Neutron turret, that's what I'm using. Oh, rail guns. What is this? Yikes. That's the gauze gun. Man, this thing is a beast. Wait a minute, I've got a different type of gauze gun. Nope, I'm wrong. MKE-4 gauze gun. Fire rate of 1.5. I don't think I have these rail guns at my shop. That is a big ballistic weapon, I'm pretty sure. I think it's a ballistic weapon. It's probably a Gauss related weapon. Fire rate of 4. Range. It's only 1,000. But they're more expensive. Is it more mass? But the fire rate. So it's like 2.5 times, 2.25 times. It's pretty close. I don't know. I like to have better range, to be honest. That's, I don't know. That's a hard call right there. Rapid railgun. That's class B. Railgun turret. Hold on now, what? Okay, this changes everything. I didn't know about this. He does have another kind of turret. What else are you holding back on me here? I don't. I may just go with all turrets and not even have to worry about shooting anything again. which also means I have options. I could throw 2 different types of turrets on the back and then swap out my current turrets toward the front, depending, because stuff I'm shooting in the back will probably be closer to me, maybe. Okay, hold on. I also put those extra points in turrets anyway to get more bang for my buck. Okay, any other turrets? Yeah, laser turrets. 2 different kinds. But I've already got the ones I want. Wait a minute, why are these... Am I using the best or the... I may not be using the best option here. That's not what I'm using anyway. Hold on. I was using these. I switched out. Yeah, these are the new ones, the neutron turrets. Yeah, right here. All right. We're going to go for it. Hold on. Railgun turrets. .1250 range, 1250 range. These cost substantially more. They require more. And they're turrets, which will get extra impact from my skill tree. Should leave the long range in the back. I'm thinking yes. Yeah, we'll leave the long range in the back. Error? Unassigned weapon. Railgun turrets. Oh man, this is starting to take shape even better than I was hoping for. Okay. Who knows how that'll fare, but that's pretty beastly.
Yep.
See you later. Thank you very much. And they do not have a bounty board here, which is unfortunate. All right, let's go back to base, make sure everything's copacetic with my gal here after that bugged out session. Hopefully she's not mad at me ever again, but it'll probably happen again. All right. Actually, let's go sell some more stuff somewhere. Have I not scanned this? I haven't. Let's go there and scan that. Maybe we'll run into some trouble. I could test out my new guns. All my turrets. I don't know what'll happen with all that. That's going to be a little tricky to control when I'm trying to do some boarding missions. Gonna head over to Paradiso to sell some stuff. It's looking good, looking good. There's aluminum on here. Scorched, though. I don't know why it still shows that ship icon. I'm pretty sure that ship is long gone. Load. Oh, you know what? It might try to land to see if it lands. That'd be nice. The mod that I implemented should show us a landing here. Hopefully. Yep, there it goes. Still a little wonky, but they'll iron it out eventually and it'll be smooth. And we'll always get visuals on the landings and the takeoffs. That's the way the game should have been in the first place. Much better. Hopefully that mod doesn't break things. Hello, Vasco. See what I mean about needing lighting? It's too damn dark by the ship. These lights don't do anything. Even this fellow sitting over here in the dark.
Need some work done?
No, I don't think you have parts for sale either, do you? Which is weird. Isn't there a place where I can buy parts? I think just certain select merchants have. Out of money. That didn't take long, but at least I got some more cash. We'll go check the bounty board while I'm here. Where's my light at? How come I don't have a light all of a sudden? What the heck? Man, we're running into some bugs galore lately. It was just working by the ship. There it goes. What the heck? Okay, it's spontaneously working and then not working. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, I don't know. Wait a minute, is there not a board? Oh wait, there might not be a bounty board here either. I don't think there's a bounty board in this whole system. Because they're independent. Yeah, my bad. No, I don't think there is one. Which is... Yeah. Yeah, I guess because they don't cooperate with UC directly, they don't get the... But it's a Trackers Alliance. You think the bounty hunters would put something here anyway, right? I mean, what do they care? I don't know. Is there a bounty board on Paradiso, guys? Let me know in the comments. Alright, I think we're going to just take off. Let's see. Let's go back to our base. I wish ship parts weren't such a big deal, but if you don't have them and you get into a big fight, you are toast. Alright. She still seems to be with me. Even if she's slow to follow, which is nothing out of the ordinary for these companions. Now let's talk to her and see if everything is still good between us.
Yes, you need me? You do not need to ask me if you may ask. You may just ask. All right then.
Okay, we're good.
All right then.
All right then. All right. So now, let's go up here. Do one more check on changes to my ship. Really need elevators. Please tell me there's elevators I could buy later. All right. Why the value go down? That's weird. Why would it do that? Something had it way higher before. It was like 300,000 before. Maybe it was a glitch. Something caused by a mod. Okay, so now... Can I get another missile on this thing? Oh, look at that. I'm just under... just under the cost. I'll be damned. That's annoying. I could sell a ship. I think I'll sell a ship. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, is it showing me new boats that I haven't seen? I don't recognize this one. Asphalt CB. I wonder if it randomly shows me different ships. Class B. I think this is a new one. That's a pretty nice looking boat. Chunky. That's a heck of a price tag. Thresher 2. I've seen this. Warhammer. Wow. That's not messing around. Oh, it's like a Battlestar Galactica. Oh, look at this. Dragonfire. Class C. 7 crew. Holy crap. Look at this. Look at this crazy cockpit on this thing. 300,000 for this bad boy. All right, so there's definitely parts that I haven't seen for sale, because that cockpit I do not have access to, I'm pretty sure. Wait a minute, how does it have... Can you get extra? It has more than one set of fuel tanks. I didn't know that was a thing. I guess you can buy more than one of those. Everything else you're not allowed to have more than one of, except for weapons. But that... Well, there you go. Never knew that. Fuel. And the Crimson Fleet goes too. I think I sold this. Yeah, I must have sold this off. All right, so now let's see. Sell. Crimson Fleet Phantom 2. Sell. Yes. Can always get more. Nice. All right, now we've got enough. Go in and buy another missile. Just out of curiosity, let me check something. Weapons. Do I have any other new weapons here that have shown up? I don't think so. Nope. So, good thing I spotted those turrets. But I can get the missile launchers, no problem. $27C. There we go. Packs a wallop. Bird of prey. Okay, I'm satisfied. Let's go see if we can pick up a fight, test this thing out properly. Or we end the stream. What does that sound? Check my bounty. I shouldn't have any bounty on me. I'm good. Transport tourists. 2 tourists at Paradiso. Great cargo link. This is something I have not done. So great cargo link. So this, how does that work? I just go there and then it becomes linked? Or is that something I have to do from here? Still parts of the game I haven't messed with. Cargo link. Build these in 2 different outposts and link them together to allow the transfer of goods between them. Links outposts within the same system. Intersystem. Allows links between systems. Oh. For real. Required for supply missions. Okay, I had no clue. That's a big deal right there. Requires helium. Oh, that's a drag. Always something, isn't it? Always something. Hey, it requires iron and all that. I've got everything except for aluminum as usual. But the key is to set something up so I can get aluminum. All right, so that's definitely going to be a new mission down the road here soon. Build one of those. So this will actually work between systems. That is a big deal. All right. Well, unfortunately, I don't know. I doubt this is going to For 1,000 reward, I highly doubt I'm going to have to deal with pirates. You know what? That swings around a little too easy, doesn't it? I think it's a little better. I may reduce that even more at some point. Oh, I think I got... No, I think there's trouble to be had somewhere around here. I think it's... I think, or maybe that's another bug. A leftover from a previous quest, possibly. Oh, I can go right to him. Maybe. Yep, there he is. Pretty sure. Maybe not. Nope. It auto-saved, but nothing. Maybe somebody will zone in on me. Is he hiding? I think I'm being trolled by the game. That's a lot of exhaust now. Those tourists are just dying to be used. Let's go out of system and find some trouble again. Ooh, level 40, level 50. That jumps up quick. Done. Let's go to Lunara again. I had some luck there. Where have I not been? It's a survey. That'll work. Hold on, I gotta shift Andreja around here a little bit. Copper. Gold. Fluorine. Deep freeze. Yeah. Oh, there's another one. Lilius. More copper. Another deep freeze. Move. Riva's world. Oh. Andreja. Come on, just give us a little trouble. That's all I'm asking for. One fight. Some pirates gotta be floating around somewhere. Oh. Settler. Tetrafluorides, fluorine, lead, copper. Iraq. Oh. What's this? Ship. Ois.
Opening fire.
Oh. Where? Where?
Light him up.
Oh, there we go. Turrets are going ham.
They're not escaping.
And it's over. Unknown vessel. Please respond.
That was pretty easy because there was a lot of in-system help with the VC. I didn't have to do anything. I just sat back and watched my turrets fire.
Don't usually see Crimson
I fired off some
this
missiles.
far out. I'm not sure if we would have made it out of there without your help.
Ah, you'd have been fine.
Anyway, we can repay you.
Ship parts. Always ship parts.
Transferring parts now.
Thank you.
Thanks again for the help. You see out.
Let's see something. Yep, 3 sets of missile launchers. Pretty vicious. Definitely some front-loaded damage. That's what I'm talking about. Aluminum, always good. We'll pick these pieces up and call it a stream, I think. I appreciate you watching. I got a lot of episodes now already building in Starfield. I've been really grinding this game out pretty heavily lately. I'm not sure exactly why. I mean, I kind of get hooked into the whole modding scene in Bethesda games. I'm sure that has a lot to do with it. It's breathed fresh life into it when I was first starting out. But the game is a slow burn. I think once you get past the learning curve of all the different wonky UI elements and the ins and outs of some of the hidden features of the game, that makes a big enough difference that most people will, well, I think they'll come to find out that they didn't really spend their money unwisely. It's a good game. I'd give it a solid 7.5. It might end up becoming an 8, or maybe even a 9 one day with mods and adjustments from the company and maybe a DLC or 2. We'll see how it goes. That's typically the way it is with Bethesda. I don't think this came out of the gate anywhere close to as amazing as something like Skyrim, though, but it still has its own charm, and I'm enjoying the shape of things as far as the mechanics of the building ships, for instance. I think that, though wonky, is rewarding once you learn how to do it. So yeah, it feels pretty good. Whoops. Roll that thing out of my... I thought I was actually going to smash into it for a second. Well, that's it for me. It's a second stream of the day, in fact. I look forward to seeing y'all again. I'm Dr. Sachs. Take care.